Okay, let's start. Yeah. Good morning, students. Good morning to one and all who are watching in online and whoever present in offline also. Okay. So welcome to NEET World. So in this session, we are going to concentrate on particularly the JEE Mains PYQs. Okay. That is in the physics part. So let us start where we left in the last session. Yes. So this is the question for the today's class. A swimmer wants to go straight across a river to the opposite bank. So river flow with the speed of 8 meter per second. Swimmer can swim at 10 meter per second in still water. The width of the water is 480 meter. What is the time taken by the swimmer to cross the river directly? Okay. So let me give a trick to find this. Easily we can find it is like opposite bank of the river. No, exactly where I am starting, I need to reach exactly opposite, right? No, let me take the pen. Okay, so suppose consider this is the river. Okay, consider the river is flowing like this. So what is the velocity they have mentioned? The river flow with the speed of 8 meter per second, right? 8 meter per second. So velocity of the river is equals to 8 meter per second. Okay. Now what they have said, I need to go straight across the opposite bank of the river, right? Consider this is my, this is the point where I am starting, point A. So this is my point B. Is it visible, right? No? Yes. So if I want to cross this river straightly, no, something is pushing me sideways. The water is pushing me, no. But if I start in this direction, due to the water flow, like which is pushing me, I will reach exactly in the straight line, right? No. So let me take that. So this is the point I need to start. I will start with some angle theta. So exactly I can reach in this position. A person who is seeing from the ground will able to see the person going in a straight line. But when I start like this, no, a person who is with me will see I am going with the angle, no. So what is this velocity of a river with respect to water, right? No. So this is velocity of a river with respect to water, and this is velocity of a, this is velocity of a man. Yes, no, velocity of a man. So velocity of a man. Let me take the eraser. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, leave it. This is velocity of a man with respect to water, and this is velocity of a man with respect to ground, and this is velocity of a river. This is the direction, no. So velocity of a river with respect to ground. That's it. So this is the diagram. Now from this we can able to find the sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, no. So what is the sin theta from this? Sin theta is equals to opposite by hypotenuse, na. Velocity of a river divided by velocity of a man or swimmer, no. So swimmer with respect to river. Now what about the cos theta? Like what they have asked, what is the time taken, no? Yeah, I'll write the thetas first. Cos theta will be equals to adjacent by hypotenuse, velocity of a man divided by velocity of a man with respect to water. Now the tan theta will be equals to velocity of a river by velocity of a man, velocity of a river divided by velocity of a man. Okay. Now the time taken, like we know the formula for velocity. Velocity is nothing but the displacement or distance by the, displacement by the time, no. Speed or velocity. Velocity equals to displacement by time, where time will be equals to displacement by velocity. So what velocity? Velocity of the swimmer, no, velocity of the swimmer, I need to get it. So what is the velocity of the swimmer here? From this, which one I can use? Velocity of a swimmer. So sin theta, there is no velocity of a swimmer, but I can use cos theta or tan theta. But when I see here, I don't know what is theta. Theta is not there. Velocity of a man, velocity of a swimmer with respect to water is there. Velocity of a swimmer with respect to water is there. So I can find I can use first sin theta, no? Sin theta is equals to, what is velocity of a river is given, that is how much? 10, yeah, 8 meter per second. 8 meter per second. Now velocity of a swimmer with respect to river, that is swimmer, okay. Okay, na? Yes, that's it. So divide by 10. So it is 4 and it is 5. So we have seen this 37, 53, sin 37, sin 53, cos 37, cos 53. The angles are like 3 by 4, I mean 3 by 5, 4 by 5. Yes, no? So what is the thing I should use here? 3, 4, 5 triangle, no? So this is 53, this is 37 and this will be 90 degree. So 5 is the greater number, I should write 5 here, 3 and the 4. So this is the trick to find the 3, 4, 5 triangle, okay. Now 4 by 5, sin 4 by 5, no, opposite by hypotenuse. So angle will be 53. So theta equals to 53 degree. I found the theta value. Now I can use cos 53 equals to velocity of the swimmer or velocity of the man divided by velocity of the swimmer with respect to water. I know this, but I don't know this, no, velocity of the man. So I can use the cos theta and find out. So cos 53 is equals to velocity of the swimmer with divided by velocity of a swimmer with respect to river or water, okay. Now we know cos 53 is nothing but 3 by 5, right? Now 3 by 5 is equals to velocity of the swimmer. Velocity of a swimmer with respect to water, it is 10. So into 10. So this is once and this is twice. So velocity of the swimmer is nothing but 6 meter per second. Okay. Now the time taken I need to find. How much distance they have said? Like the width of the river is 480 meter, no, 480 meter. So time is equals to 480 meter divided by 6 meter per second. So this is once and this is 7, 8, 80, no, 80 seconds is the time taken by the swimmer to cross from one end of the river to the other end of the river, okay. Nothing, whenever we need to go directly from one end of the river to the other end of the river, take an angle and start, and whenever we need a shortest time, start straightly, you will reach in this direction in the shortest time. So this is for shortest distance, and when I start like this is for shortest time, this diagram is for shortest time and this red color diagram is for shortest distance, okay. Keep in mind that. So whatever problem they are asking, we can do easily for the river and man problem. We'll go for the next question. I guess it's getting blur. Let us see. Okay, now it's fine. Okay. The next question. Okay. A boat moves at 5 km per hour in still water. I'll write the given terms, whatever they are saying first. Where is the pen? Yes. Okay. So I'll take yellow. Yeah. So boat moves 5 km per hour still in water, like velocity of the boat with respect to water equals to 5 km per hour. It crosses a river 1 km width. So let me draw the river. So which is having 1 km width. By taking the shortest possible path. I have said no in the previous question, whenever we are dealing with the shortest path, I should draw the diagram in this manner, no? Yeah. This is the diagram I should draw, no? Yeah. Now this is my theta. This is velocity of the, what is boat, no? Boat with respect to water, and this is velocity of the boat with respect to ground, and this one will be my velocity of a river only, no, yeah, water. Let me take this water with respect to ground. That's it. That's the diagram. Okay. Now what is the next thing they are saying? And it takes 15 minutes to do so. Okay. So time is equals to 15 minute. Okay, 15 minutes they have told. I mean they have told, no. So they have dealt with like they have dealt everything with kilometer hour, right? No. So convert this minute into hour. So 1 hour equals to 60 minutes, na. So 15 minutes, it is 1/4 of hour, which is nothing but, I'll write 1/4 of hour also I can write, or else it is 0.25 hours, no. Both are same. So what is the speed of the river flow? They are asking what is the speed of the river flow? Well, like velocity of a water with respect to ground. So what I can write now, sin theta is equals to opposite by hypotenuse, velocity of the water with respect to ground divided by velocity of the boat with respect to water. So now theta I need to find first, right? Now theta I need to find first. The next thing is cos theta is equals to adjacent by hypotenuse, na, velocity of a boat with respect to ground divided by velocity of a boat with respect to water. Next is tan theta. Tan theta is equals to velocity of the opposite by hypotenuse, I mean adjacent, no, velocity of the water with respect to velocity of the boat. That's it. Okay. The thing they have given that time is equals to displacement by velocity. Time is given. Time is given. Okay, I need to find the velocity, right? So velocity of man only with respect to ground is equals to, what is the distance they have told? 1 kilometer, and the time is 0.25. 0.25, no? Yeah. 1 into 0.25, or else I can multiply 1 by 4 also. 1 by 4. 1 by 4, that's it. So velocity is 1 by 4. Keep that as it is. Now what I can do, I need to find the velocity of the river. Where velocity of the river is there? Either I can use sin theta or I can use the tan theta. Velocity of the boat, not there. Not there. It is there, no. This is velocity of the boat only. Velocity of a man or velocity of a boat. Both are going in the same, no? Yeah, man is going in the boat. Okay. Now velocity of the water I need to get it. Okay. How can I do it now? Boat with respect to ground we have found. Water, I mean with respect to water they have given. So it is cos theta is equals to velocity of the boat is nothing but 1 by 4 or 0.25. 0.25 divided by, it is 5 kilometer per hour. That's it. So now I can use I can find the theta value and substitute the value of theta in sin theta. You will get velocity of the river with respect to ground, or else you can substitute the value of the theta in tan theta. I can use tan theta to find the velocity of the water or the river. That's it. This is the answer. This is the step to find the answer for this question. Yeah, you understood the method, no? So in the previous case, shortest distance only we have got. So I have used the same diagram. In this case also we are using the same diagram. So remember one thing, keep in mind cos theta, tan theta, sin theta, like sin, cos, tan, everything write down. And then if you want to write down this also, you can write down velocity of a boat with respect to water is equals to, yeah, velocity of a boat with respect to ground minus velocity of a water with respect to ground. The equation, relative motion equation, no, like relative velocity. I can use that equation also. Either I can use sin, cos, tan, or else the equation. Which is comfortable, I can use whatever it is. Right now, we'll go for the next question. Okay. So the next question is, yeah, car accelerate from rest. So accelerate from rest, no. So which means initial velocity is 0, right? No, initial velocity is 0. So from rest u equals to 0. Accelerate 2 meter per second square for some time. Okay, let me consider this for some time as t1. Now then retardation means deceleration, no, like negative acceleration, which is 4 meter per second square and comes to rest. The total time, total motion duration is 3 seconds. So for this, the time is taken as t2. Let me consider the total time duration they have given as t1 plus t2 is equals to 3. Okay. So when I take the equation v is equals to u plus at. So I can find the speed, final speed, whatever it is for the first part of the equation. Similarly, I can use the same equation to find the velocity of speed for the second part of the equation. They are asking what is the maximum speed attained, So when I use the first part of the equation, it has attained maximum speed, and then the second part starts from the first part of the equation, attained maximum speed, and then it starts deceleration. So let me consider v is equals to, initial velocity is 0 and equals to at. So v1 equals to v2, okay, which means v1 equals to a1 t1, v2 equals to a2 t2. The maximum speed attained in the both equation at particular time, that is I have equated. So a1 t1 equals to a2 t2, where acceleration is given, this is 2 t1 equals to 4 t2. So once and twice, so t1 equals to 2 t2. So I got the relation for t1 and t2. Here also they have given the relation. I can use this two relation to find out t1 and t2. t1 is nothing but 2 times t2, So 2 t2 plus t2 equals to 3. So 3 t2. So t2 will be equals to 1. What about t1? It is 2. Now what they are asking, what is the maximum speed? Either I can use the first equation or the second equation to get the maximum speed. So first equation, let me take v1 equals to, what is a1? 2 meter per second. What is t1? 2. 2 into 2, which is nothing but 4 meter per second. That's it. Or else if I want to get by using second equation, I can get it. v2 is equals to, a2 is 4 meter per second square and t2 is 1. So 4 ones are 4, that's it. I am getting the same answer, no? Can we go for the next question, next part of the question? Excuse me. Guys who are watching in the online also can give answer in the question, comment boxes, and we'll cross verify it. Okay. Okay. Now the next question, a body of a mass 20 kg. Let me write first whatever they have given. Okay. A body of mass 20 kg. So m is equals to 20. Then moving with initial speed of 15 meter per second. So u is equals to 15 meter per second. A constant retardation happened, that is negative acceleration of 2.5 meter per second square is applied to it. How much time will it take to stop? Will it take to stop in the sense the final velocity will be equals to 0. Final velocity will be equals to 0. So they have given the acceleration, that is negative acceleration, means retardation 2.5 meter per second square. So m is given, mass, u is given, a is given. Okay. Now what I can use to find which equation I can use here? How much time they are asking? No, that's it. No. So mass of a body, no use of that, I guess. Yes, no. V is equals to u plus at is the equation where final velocity is 0, which is equals to, initial velocity is 15 minus 2.5 into t, because it is retardation. Okay, minus 2.5. So minus 15 divided by minus 2.5 equals to t. Minus minus will get cancelled. 150 by 25 equals to t. So 1 times, and this is 6 times. Right now t is equals to 6 seconds. Answer. That's it. Here they have given a body of mass 20 kg. We are not using that right now. To confuse you guys, they have given that mass 20 kg. Yes, we'll go for the next part of the question. Okay. Yeah, a block of mass 0.1 kg is held pressed against a vertical wall by applying a horizontal force of 5 Newton. The coefficient of friction between the block and the wall is 0.5. What is the magnitude of frictional force acting on the block? Okay. First we will write the given terms here. So block of mass 0.1 kg held pressed against a vertical wall. So there is a vertical wall and there is a block of mass 0.1 kg. So by applying a force of 5 Newton, like we have applied a force in the horizontal manner. So this is my 5 Newton, no 5 Newton force. Coefficient of friction, so coefficient of friction is given, mu is equals to 0.5. What is the magnitude of frictional force acting on the block they are asking? Okay, so frictional force formula is mu into n, right? So what is n here? So n is, n and f are both are equal, no? So I can use n as 5. So it is 0.5 into 5, which is nothing but 2.5. Okay, frictional force 2.5. What about the weight acting? Weight is acting, it is mg, right? Mg. So frictional force in the opposite manner of the weight. So how much mg? Mg like 0.1 into 10, which is equals to 1 Newton. Okay. So when I compare this mg and 2.5, no, or else let me take this is 9.8 or 10, whatever it is approximately. Okay. So when I compare these two things, 1 Newton and 2.5 Newton, like 2.5 Newton friction is like it's sufficient to hold the block or hold the block, will say, because mg the weight is only 1 Newton. So answer is 1 Newton. So options are given 2.5, 0.98. Yeah, when we use this as 9.8, I'll get 0.8 as the answer, no, 0.98 as the answer, right? No, yes. We'll go for the next part of the question. Okay. So 7 kg object is acted upon by two forces. One is F1 and one is F2. What is the approximate magnitude of resulting acceleration in meter per second square? Okay. So first let me calculate F1 and F2. F1 plus F2. Sai Rajesh. Hi Sai Rajesh. Yeah, I am from AP. Okay, good. Okay, let me write the given terms here. F1 is given. So F1 20i plus 30j, F2 is 8i minus 5j. So F is equals to F1 plus F2, where 20i plus 8 is, 20 plus 8 is 28, I 30j minus 5j, which is nothing but plus 25j, right? Now we know that force equals to mass into acceleration. So acceleration will be equals to force by mass. They are asking the magnitude of the resulting acceleration, which means I need to take the magnitude for the force. So what is the magnitude for the force? Under root of 28 square plus 25 square. So write it here, under root of 28 square plus 25 square divided by, what is the mass is given, 7 kg. So 7 kg. So if you calculate this, we'll get the answer for the magnitude of acceleration which is acting there. Right now, we'll go for the next part of the question. Okay. So, 3 equal weights A, B, C, each having mass 2 kg are suspended on the string that passes over a fixed frictionless pulley. Okay. The arrangement is such that they form a continuous hanging system as shown in the given figure. Okay. What is the tension in the string connecting weight B and C? I need to find what is the tension acting in this block, like between the B and C I need to find. Okay. Let me write the given terms here first. So, what is tension? Like it is a force which is acting away from the body, right? So, let me take, this is the tension, is it visible? Okay. So, tension T1, so it is T2, is it? No, right? T1, here also T1 only will be coming, like this is T1, this is T1, because same rope, same tension, different rope, different tension. That is the point we should keep in mind when we are doing the rope or pulley problems. So, here T2, T2, that is it. Okay. Now, we can write the equation, and which side the blocks are moving. When I take this 2 kg and this 2 kg plus 2 kg 4 kg, obviously the block will go in this direction, no? Acceleration will be from BC and A will go that side, right? No? Now, the equations will be like, this is my mg, right? m1g, m2g and m3g. So, T1 minus, what is the mass? 2 kg, no? 2g equals to 2a, 2a. Okay. Now, again in this direction it is going, right? No, 2g minus 2g. Let me consider this as total block, which means 4 kg, no? 4 kg. So, what will be the tension there? What will be the tension? So, 4g minus T1 should be equals to 4a, right? No. So, by these two equations I can get the whatever they are asking in the question, like the tension in B and C, right? No. Okay. I have given the hint of the question. I will give this question as homework. We will see how many people are giving the answer, correct answer, we will see. Let me check it. So, with this we will end the class. I need the answer for this question. Whoever watching in the online can give the answer in the comment boxes, and people who are watching in the offline no should submit the answer in the next session. Okay. Okay guys, we will meet in tomorrow's session. So, we will discuss the question once again, come up with the answers. Okay. Bye until then.